Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Paul K. Dunn, owner advisor at J & Sons Retirement Advisors, protecting the future of our community. Also proudly supporting Project 1000 mission, financially empowering 1,000 family and friends in 2017. Today's topic, we're going to go over the 5 enemies of our money. And instead of it just being one single topic, I'm gonna connect this to the post that I've put, which goes for 7 days in the blog. And what we want to do is just break down the information. I want to do something different for those of you that are not able to read or on a daily basis, or really don't like reading, would prefer to listen to something. I'm going to put together this other form for you, and we're going to do over the next 7 days. We're just going to do the audio to coincide with the blog post, the 5 enemies of your money. And this is also going to be set up as a boot camp as well for our educational brand, 5FI. And you will see that coming soon because I believe that this topic is going to be key. And it's going to go very well with the book, the ebook that was just written, that we released about a week or so ago, called The 5 Financial Intelligences. These things will help you learn how money works, because in 2017, I believe we simply fail to understand how money truly works. The vast majority of the population, they've been brainwashed into consumers. As mentioned in a documentary that I recently watched called Zeitgeist Addendum, or a Zeitgeist Addendum, which is found on Netflix as an original, capitalism has promoted a consumer mindset, and that's only going to destroy our world, not preserve it. The concept of cheaper parts, cheaper labor, cheaper prices, and a frenzy of junk available to purchase ensures that we are spending our money endlessly, all the while creating more piles of rubbish than we can dispose of in our lifetime. A shocking revelation is that the more we consume, the faster we deplete our resources. And the faster we deplete our natural resources, the closer we get to natural disasters that can wipe us out. Disasters like famine, energy crisis, water pollution, etc., can be the cause of an entire country ending up in chaos. This type of mindset is destructive. It doesn't matter how you look at it. When we talk further in the post about bad spending habits, it ties back to the topic of overconsumption. Okay, so further down, what we really want to discuss really is we want to go back to the beginning of where our money changed, and sort of give you some type of perspective as to where we were versus where we are today. Okay, so the background of money goes back centuries. Okay, but let's just talk about the era of 1970. The United States went off the gold standard on August 15th, 1971, when President Nixon announced the US dollar would no longer be convertible into gold into the international markets. The Treasury would convert dollars into gold for foreign governments as a means of maintaining stability and confidence in the dollar. This process of going off the gold standard devalued the US dollar and changed the way money would work in the future. Without a solid backing of the US dollar in place, and considering there was no confidence in the true value of the dollar amount, it turned into a currency. Now, a currency by definition is a system of money in general use in a particular country. And I would like to point out a very important keyword in the definition: system. A system of money would mean also, by definition, a set of connected things or parts forming a complex whole. In particular, or even better, a set of principles or procedures according to which something is done, an organized scheme or method. Keeping that in mind, do you know how that organized scheme or method operates? Are you being taught any of that in school? Are your job teaching you? Do you have business workshops to teach you how money works? Don't think so. Where's the non-lawyer edition of the manual that gives the inside scoop on the United States financial scheme or method? Don't worry, I'll wait. This is why so many Americans fail to grasp how they have little to no money when they live in one of the richest countries in the world. Okay? It's simply because they don't understand that everything about money in America is based on a system, and that system has rules. Okay? But the good news is that quite a few of us entrepreneurs have caught on and uncovered both the phenomena and deceit going on behind the scenes. There's so much opportunity available within the system, but the mindset controlling mechanisms have pushed financial equality just far enough out of reach to deter you from chasing it. There are so many obstacles thrown in the road on the way to financial freedom that it demoralizes the 95% of the population to struggle financially. By creating the illusion of the American dream, it gives people hope because of how often they see success from others. The reality is, as a human on this earth, everything is borrowed and returns to which it came, unless you understand the game. Sort of like Monopoly. Have you ever played that game? Now, in that game, in Monopoly, you acquire property, hotels, houses, tons of money, and then everyone else goes bankrupt. And then you win. Okay? However, once the game's over, you return everything back to the box and you go about your night no richer than the morning before. Now, the purpose of this post is to help uncover some of the biggest and nastiest of the obstacles you will face in your personal finances. Once uncovered, I want to give you a practical solution to overcome these obstacles. This approach should help our readers better understand the system of currency and how it works. Systems are controlled and will also follow a set of rules. During my 6-year stint as a store manager, I've learned that the best way to conquer any system is to know and understand what not to do in order to draw a clear path of best practices so you can use to succeed often. Below are the 5 enemies of your money, or what we will say in the next recording will be, or in the next, I would say 6 recordings, is going to be clearly laid out about the 5 enemies of your money. It will help you to understand what not to do and what to look out for if you ever want to have a chance of reaching your financial independence. And honestly, that's what we're all about when it comes to money. So until the next post, I want to wish you abundance, prosperity, and success in all that you do. This is Paul K. Dunn. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.